Wade Heineman. It is early AM, August 2nd, 2021. And if you look real close, it says 1:08 AM. Here it says 1:26. So I wrote this a few minutes before. 8/2, Monday, 68 degrees, Iowa, as normal. Here's my license plates. I am Wade Allen Heineman, and I just have my lights here from the car. So there's that. There's my hand. There's my finger signature scars there. All for identity stuff. I am Wade Allen Heineman, ALAN, male hetero only, ever naturally born that way. YouTube. This is the only place I post my videos now. YouTube, WADEHEINEMAN 4. I lost access to my FogZap 1 YouTube a while back. Been over a week since I posted anything on FogZap 1. I cannot get into it. I do not do cam-to-cam communication. And I have not called anyone other than Fayette County Sheriffs and a couple of business calls for scrapping that pickup, and 911 tonight twice because I hit a deer tonight with my vehicle, which I'll show here. Twitter, that's the main reason I'm doing this, because I hit a deer. Don't want the frauds to be staging that I had an accident in some way, because that's what they will do, because they know exactly everything that's happening to me. Twitter.com/WADEHEINEMAN4. Facebook.com/WADEHEINEMAN.1. And fogzap1.wordpress.com is my website. And as always, in Iowa, I was, as I recorded earlier, I was in Reedland on Wi-Fi for 2 to 3 hours tonight. Here, we'll do my receipts backwards. Here's the deer hit. I hit it before I went to Dollar General. I'll show the Dollar General receipt. And then I decided to call the Sheriff's Department in Buchanan County. And you can still see the hair. He saw the hair stuck in all the places when you hit a deer. Hair and blood and excrement gets stuck in places on the front of the car, and that's what happened. So you can see that happened. Where's the time on that? Down at the bottom here. 8/1, August 1st at 9:14 is when they had me calling. I actually called at 9:11 to 9:12 p.m. They've got it recorded as 9:14 because I was on the phone for a couple of minutes. But I called after I went to, and it doesn't say in here, but I called back and they said it will be recorded as a deer hit. So he saw it. He saw all the evidence. My Nissan Murano, and you can see the last few of the VIN number over here. The VIN number here. Plate number is mine. KGC 557. 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. Wade Heineman. So he can look up that I own the vehicle and all that stuff. What's that there? Those are the X and Y coordinates, the GPS coordinates over here, where it was. There's a description of where it was, Buchanan County, state Iowa. So it's just east of Fairbank, east of the ethanol plant, Fairbank. I put deer hit up here because it says something about, they don't have any official form for a deer hit apparently. But so he came out, and it was probably after 10 by the time he left. But this is when the call came in at 9:14. When I called after I went to Dollar General. There's Dollar General Fairbank 0596 0596 right here. 0596, and then 8/1/2021 at 9:07 p.m. 9:07 p.m. Dollar General Fairbank. Got food there. So I had hit the deer and hit it very solid, which I'll show after my receipts here. And it hit the bumper, luckily, most of it, and then the rear quarter caught the hood, which buckled the hood somewhat, just showing my eyes are green again. There's the other side of my face. Here's Quick Star, 8/1, 8:32 p.m., 0596 down here. This is 7:31. So before the Quick Star, I was at Reedland. Wi-Fi outside the library as always. And I'm doing this because of the low light conditions. It shows my face kind of grainy when I go back here like this. This is July 31st at 8:54. Dollar General Fairbank. That was my last stop before I got home on the 31st. 31st at 8:21 p.m. That's Wine Quick Star, 8:21. 7:31, 8:21 p.m. 0596. It's very faded, but you can see it's there. 0596. It's a faded receipt. Wine Quick Star, 7:31, 8:21 p.m. right there. Here's and then before that, Fairway, 7:31 at 8:11. 7:31, where is it? 7:31, 8:11 right there by my finger. And where's 0596? 0596 up here. 596, 721, 731, 811. At Fairway, Owine, Iowa. 596. And then I got this because the day before, apparently I didn't get a receipt or I lost the receipt for the card, the Visa debit card, but the cashier remembered me and he asked me how much it was for and he looked it up. So that's the best they could do as far as the receipt for the Visa debit card. But it's my Visa debit card, as always. I don't know who the frauds are claiming that they're buying them or whatever bullshit story they've got, but they're liars. I don't know who they are. Just trying to find the this is it, I think. Yeah, here we go. So as you can see on this receipt that he gave me, it says 2847 here, because that's that for the prepaid $250. This is the cards I get. And on the back here, oh shit. There we go. 2847 down there by my finger. 2847 matches this receipt I got from Quick Star O-Line. 2847, 2847, and I've got the card. It's in my wallet, but I've already used it for a couple transactions. My phone for the first transaction. It's my phone. Whoever's claiming they're paying for my phone, that's a criminal. Indications it's someone named Ricky. Again, no connection to anyone named Ricky. The mother of my only child, his last name is not Ricky. His last name has never been Ricky. My child's last name has never been Ricky. But the mother of my only child, who's white and 26 and male, is last name Ricky now. I won't spell it, but she is white and he is white that she married. They're both white, and my son is white. I'm just saying that because there's indications I had a child that was not white. That's not the case. I wouldn't care if I did have a child that wasn't white, but I don't. So that's just stating fact. Here's another way to prove that this is real, I guess. See my eyes green. But let's turn. There's the shed. Those cylinders there just came off the camper. Those LP cylinders, they've never been filled. I was possibly going to get them filled, but I never did, and I haven't tried. So those are just, they go with the camper. The camper is my parents' camper. It's never been used basically since they've had it, which is over like 12 to 15 years they've had that camper. And it's old and it's dilapidated to some degree, but that's what I live in. There's that again. Let's go out. So I'll show. I have the power off to the acreage. Power is off to the acreage. Let's see if you can see this here. So you can see that the hood is crumpled here. And I fixed it. I pounded out the dents, but that's from the deer hit. Let's see here if I can pop the hood a little bit. And actually, I should shut the lights off of the car. Okay. Well, down in here you can see, I don't know if you can see that down in there, but you can see I had wire this shut, but you can see down in there's deer hair still stuck, and you never get it out. But you can see there's excrement there from the deer, but there's deer hair down in there. It's pushed back. Mainly hit like right here, but it pushed this back. And the radiator is pushed back, but it's not leaking it. And so it can still be driven. But I just wanted to record that I hit a deer, because otherwise you never know what the frauds are going to claim. I called in about 9:11, 9:12 p.m. to 911, Buchanan County, Iowa, which is just east of Fairbank, where Dollar General is by the ethanol plant. So I called in about that time. One other thing I wanted to mention is there's wild cats around here. There's a white one that's been trying to befriend me here, and I've been feeding it. You know, I'm a farm kid. There's mice and rats around here, so it's good to befriend, cats that will mouse and get mice and rats for you. So I haven't touched it. I mean, it can't come close to it yet, but it's not, I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to explain that I've never had cats, but there are wild cats around here everywhere. They'll come and go. There's been tons of different cats that come out here. And I don't care that they're out here because they're mousing and they're catching mice and rats, but people try and portray that I'm like cats. Or that I'm female because I have some hair on top of my head. Well, just imagine me with no hair on top of my head. Do I still look female to you? No, I don't, do I? I look in no way female to you, do I? When I cover up my hair. Big deal. Big deal, I have some hair on my head. That make me less of a man? No, it does not. You're a pretty insecure little baby boy if you think this makes me less of a man just because I have a little tuft of hair. And you people that read, that are, so-called Christians, and I say that because I don't think many of you are really practice your religion the way you're supposed to. Samson was quite a man, and he had long hair. This isn't even that long, so... Anyway, your IQ is 80 to 100 if you're a dipshit quipper. Dipshit quips are stupid jokes based on stage lies. That's what most people get their joy out of these days. But I want you to know your IQ is 80 to 100 if you're a dipshit quipper. Signing off, Wade Heineman, deer hit night. I haven't hit a deer since 1994. I hit 3 that year, so I'm a little upset. I hit one, but not too upset. It was dead as soon as I hit it because I was going 55, and I didn't even see it. It popped up in front of my car, and there I had no chance to even hit the brakes. It hit the bumper, luckily, which it shot it across the road in front of me. It was accelerating faster than the car was going because it slowed the car down a little bit, and then I hit the brakes. But the deer was it was sliding at an angle, a very slight angle across the road, and ended up in the ditch on the other side. It was dead as soon as I hit it, so I didn't suffer, at least. But deer hit night, August 1st, and obviously I had insurance. I had last month, my insurance, the VIN number was off by 1 for whatever reason on my policy, so I had to change that in the last few days, had to change the VIN number, but it was only off by 1, so it would have still been covered for the last month. Still been under the same policy since November of last year, November 2020.